how important is it to have an education and an understanding of how owning property works as a business, more than just as a homeowner?
Oh, it's very, very important because most of the people, they think, property is another kind of investment, and they don't look property as a business. So that's where people fail, and people get stuck. So I mean, what I've been told is, say, if you want to learn swimming, you go get a coach. If you want to learn tennis, you go get a coach. So if you want to get into business or get into property, why don't you get a coach? They've seen everything, the pitfalls, the goods, the bads, so they can learn from the expert. That's one. And two, that you could accelerate your success rate. So that's something that I've been told, and for every part of my life I've had coach, and for rest of my life, I will have coach. So that's one thing that when I meet people who wants to get into property or business, I really, really insist them to have a good coach. And when you're finding a coach, always do due diligence on them, see what they if they walk the talk. That's very important as well. But yeah, having a coach is very, very important. And if you would like to be a successful entrepreneur or successful property investor, then by all means have a coach.
And what you're talking about as well is a change of attitude, isn't it? Of looking at property more than just something you own. It's a business that you grow around it. How do you get yourself into that mindset, into that entrepreneurial mindset?
Yeah, I mean, normally, everybody knows property on a long term makes money. So most of the people, they invest property towards pensions. But I mean, in the short term, they wouldn't mind if the property is losing money or if the property is making money or no. They know, like, they just buy the property, rent it, and I know if the property is bleeding, I mean, the property is costing them money from their own pocket, they're ready to, pay into that. But when you see as a property as a business, from the day one, it should make you money. It should bring you money rather than you spending money into it. So that's how you have to look property as a business. You have to work your numbers, your return on investments. You'll have to find the exits. Those are the small informations that you have to be specific and work on them. Rather than just go buy the property and rent it and plow along. As a professional property investor, you would take these things very seriously, and you work on your return on investments. Yeah. So if you are looking to get into property and make a massive passive income through property, please get in touch with us at thepropertydirect.com. You can also contact us through Facebook, LinkedIn, and follow us on Twitter. We are thepropertydirect.com.